Hello and welcome to another Gwent City video. Today we have a very special guest, one of the best players, top 10 player, constantly hitting that top 10 on multiple accounts. We have Freddybabes. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. Thanks for having me on. Hey everyone, how's it going?
Hey, so today you bring a monster deck, and right away I'm starting to notice that you do not have Grave Hag. Could you care to explain why no Grave Hag?
Yeah, Grave Hag is a really greedy card, and it gets punished quite hard in the Squirtle matchup because they have Saskia to remove it, Archers to remove it, and even buffed up Bren as well. So it can be a zero value card a lot of the time, pretty much, which is terrible. And you face a lot of Squirtle, so you want to get rid of it, I think, for consistency.
I see. Also, another slight change that I've starting to see. People are changing from three Necker warriors into two Necker warriors.
Well, that's just because you don't want to get all three ever. You never need that many Neckers, and you don't usually even draw two. It's just sort of more consistent having one few, and it gives you another bronze slot to put a Clear Skies in, or Spider, Baracus, all the rest of it.
Okay. So also, a card that a lot of people are starting to draw, but I see that you keep up is Igni. Gerald Igni. Once again, enlighten us with your explanation.
I mean, Igni is not the best against Squirtle, but your Squirtle matchup with his deck is pretty good already, and Igni saves the mirror matchup a lot of the time. You can get a really high value Igni on there, keep usually like a really big Vran or a Kimara, and that can actually win a lot of games on its own, so it's quite important.
I see. Now there is another tech card right here that is becoming more and more valuable on Monster. That is the Operator. A lot of people actually open with Operator against ST, and it gets really punished by Milva. But that's one of those cards that you need to learn how to play properly. What do you usually operate?
So it depends what your hand is like and who you're facing. If you're in the mirror, you might not operate a Vran or Behemoth because you don't want to give your opponent something to use themselves. So a lot of the time, the mirror, you're doing Necker Warrior. Otherwise, it's either a Vran or Behemoth. And usually a Vran against Squirtle. But it depends. If you have, for example, one Behemoth and three Vrans in hand, you might go for a Behemoth instead. But it just depends. Usually you're taking a Vran, though.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, we go back to the Dagon later. Also, why do you prefer Dagon over the other?
Over Gales? Probably because Dagon gives you a ton of flexibility. You can rally out to thin the deck, which, find another Behemoth or Vran or even a Necker Warrior. Like, all of your bronze cards are really important for comboing with each other, so you want to be able to find as many as possible. Their hero ability gives you an option to do that. It's also able to clear weather, which can be really helpful against other people who are playing Dagon, and against people playing Aeromancy or even other weather decks, maybe Coral in Skellige. And then you get the option to also use weather yourself, which is kind of amazing. Keeps your opponent on their toes. You have to play around your weather sometimes. So yeah, it's just winning.
Awesome, and winning is what we're going to do. Thank you for showing us this deck, and let's take this deck to the ladder.